if Amores Perros had something, it was very honest movie. It was a very honest movie and perhaps naive in a certain in a way, for good and for bad. Yeah, for good and for bad sometimes. And I think Déficit is a film that we did with same kind of innocence in a way, with less obviously with a less further reach of a story, with a less in a much more experimental way, as an experience rather than as in a film. And Déficit comes out as a symptom of this experiment that we did between friends. It became a film after, but before it was just an idea and a group of friends that we got together and wanted to play around. I wanted to experience to be behind the camera because I just wanted the taste of it. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of, it's quite hysteric sometimes. And, but at the same time, it's a great thing to see something built upon little by little, you know? When you're acting, you have the opportunity to live more lives. When you're directing, you don't have the opportunity to live that many lives. But it's worthwhile. It's definitely worthwhile. And at the same time, it's more than ever, you have to find the rigor on having what to tell, you know, on knowing the story that you want to tell and knowing how to communicate that, how to get everyone into the same movie. We talked about our childhood a lot when we were doing the movie. That's why the film is called Déficit, because deficit is one of the words that we grew up with. Deficit, crisis, devaluation. Those are the words that we grew up with since we were very little. And in my lifetime, there's been 3 big devaluations in Mexico. So the value of money is, you know, we're always living in a crisis. So a crisis seems like a never-ending cycle. We wanted to ask the terrible questions that are sometimes in modern nations, especially in American nations, are very taboo to ask. You know, like you know, question the fact that we come from a country that was built upon colonial caprice, and why I was born there, together with the person that lives, and we share the same territory. We have no idea why we come from different races, cultures, backgrounds, whatever. But at the same time, we have to live in the same country.